Well, I'm back outside here in the garden. This morning I got out early and pulled up all my radishes. The slugs is trying to wreak havoc on them. They're still edible. I just trim that stuff off, you know, and you wash them. And I have a new friend here in town that has rabbits, and I took all the radish tops over there to give it to her. So hopefully I'm gonna get to buy some does from her. She has a cinnamon buck and a oh lordy, the white does. New Zealand, I think the New Zealand doe is what she breeds with. They're meat rabbits. I've been buying my eggs from her. Her hens are young, the eggs are still small, but there's some good eggs now. So I guess I got a new friend here in town. I can help her out by giving her rabbits a little bit to eat from over my garden to help her out. So these beds up here, I don't know if we're gonna put spinach in these beds or what. I think my kohlrabi, I need to kind of separate it. It's not too late for them to get a bulb on them. So let me turn this thing around and show you what it looks like now. But see, this right here was plumb full of radishes. I had radishes in this bed around the kohlrabi. Like I said, I've never grown kohlrabi before. These here was gifted to me. And I have some real close together. I don't know if they'll push apart and make a bulb or not. This one is by itself right here. So, but yeah, like I said, first time I ever growed it, so I don't know. This bed over here got a bunch of, I don't know what all's growing in it. This is my lettuce. I picked some of it the other day. Really good lettuce. I mean, really nice flavored lettuce, really. So, it's rain. I need to cover this up, keep the splatter off of them. But all this stuff here coming with this compost, I'm going to get all this here out of here and probably, like I said, if we have some other beets and stuff we want to get planted, this might be a good place for me to do my beets. And up there in the front one, do the mustards up there, not mustards, but spinach. But the front one, this here's my onions. They have the white and the yellow onions in this bed. They're growing. This is a dinosaur kale up here. And I actually ate a leaf of this other morning. I was out doing my nightly walks, as I'm so known for. So, this is garlic down in here. I planted in a long time ago. They ain't doing very well, but yeah, this kale's getting bigger. I've got to get this shade. These trees right up here, I need to cut all these down. I cut a couple down up there, but I don't want to get up there by myself with the chainsaw. Nobody else here in case I thump the ground real hard. I don't bounce like I used to. We're going to move all these ferns out of this area back here. It's always a shaded area. I can't eat those ferns. They're pretty to look at. But I think once I clean all this stuff here out of here, I should be able to find something that I can plant in here and it'll grow. This cross tie here, I had to get out of there. Just have one deal around there. But my pepper plants, we about decided to move these pepper plants down here at the end of the road right here next to the ditch, give them more sunlight. I'm getting lots of blossoms and I'm already getting peppers. The longhorn pepper, I spotted one on it this morning. I mean the cowhorn, excuse me. So I think once they get out there in the sun, they'll all do a lot better. Here's a pepper right here. It's a mammoth jalapeno. My poblanos, as you can see, it's getting flowers on them. I need to get them out there and get them some sunlight. This is my serrano. This thing's already getting oodles of serrano peppers on there. You can see up in there. It started early. It's one of the first ones to put out peppers. This here is that oddball pepper. As you can see, I've already got one right at 2 inches right there of pepper. So wintering these things over in the greenhouse really gives you an early start on all your peppers. If you can do them in your house or however you can do it, save them. If you got them in the ground, put them in a pot. I did the habaneros back there. Put them in little planters pots I had. So they got a head start. I just couldn't let them die back there. I just didn't want to do that. So the cayenne peppers, everything's doing what it's supposed to be doing this time of year. But here's a little bell pepper right here. I know it's a bell pepper. I don't understand why they're like this. This bush here broke off on me, and I planted it in the dirt. It's still growing. So, if anybody comes through my neighborhood and they want some habaneros, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. I will sure load them up for them. This is my pride and joy, my ghost peppers, putting buds out. I think I'm gonna move it up on my patio. So, let's go inside the greenhouse. Show you these tomatoes. Can y'all believe these tomatoes are already this big in here? I'm already getting tomatoes on them. Where them puppies go to? I got. I'm getting some pretty good size. There's one right here. You see, well, where's my hand at? There it is. So, loaded with blooms. I gotta tie these back up. This Florida weed business, I'm not really that keen on it, or I'm not doing something right. So, but some of these plants are 4 foot tall. I mean, 4 foot tall already. There's another tomato there. There's 2 over there. There's getting to be a pretty good size right in there. But I planted these seeds were gifted to me from somebody here in Arkansas. And when I planted the seeds, they germinated real fast and they growed real fast, what I'm trying to say. So I had to go somewhere with them, and inside the greenhouse we got the compost in here. It was the only place to go with them. So, but they got a good start on them. So, looking good. And these beefsteak tomatoes back here on this back row, I seen a little bitty tomato on these. This is box store seeds. They call them beefsteak tomatoes. It's kind of, if you go to Walmart, it'd be 4 in a tray. They get to about that size. A good slice of tomatoes with sandwiches or something like that. Yeah, here's one. Here's another tomato. That's on this one. But anyways, you can see how well they are. They're really growing inside here. This is all fresh compost this year. These are peppers at Varsky's. I think I'm gonna have to stake these things up. Unless they better get some stouter stems on them. It's getting kind of warm inside this greenhouse. I got the doors open. Cucumbers over here are taking off up the string. As you can see, look at all the blooms on that thing down there. You see all those blooms on there? Those are the brown Russian cucumber. Last year I had one. They got mature enough. I saved the seeds hoping they would germinate this year, and they did. So I'm really pleased with the production, germination. I mean, not production, germination. I'm waiting for them to get big. They have a weird texture, kind of like cantaloupe looking texture, and they're kind of a football shape when they got bigger. If I'm going to water these, I might put my shade cloth up. Get them, like I said, warm inside this greenhouse. I've got lots of plants in here I need to get out of here. My okra over there. Yeah, it's there. It's getting big enough I need to get outside out there. And I got the peppers right there in that gray tray. So I need to get them outside. So, running behind on some things, but I have so many projects going around here that I need to do a lot of reorganizing on this. But I am really pleased with my tomatoes down through there. On both sides, actually. I haven't really looked at these over here. Oh, I stepped on a pepper plant. These seeds were gifted to me from my co-partner in Texas. They're getting blooms on them. Haven't spotted a tomato yet. But y'all know it's suckering time. Just sucker all these tomatoes. Look at all the blooms that will be opening up. I am really blessed with having this greenhouse. Putting things in early, get them going. Like I have all my windows to do my window greenhouse. Hopefully I get it built this summer. And then when winter comes, I get ready to do all my seeds, January and February. I'll have it to put them in. A lot less heating. Well, that's going to be a nice tomato. That is going to be a nice tomato. Lordy, lordy. I hear a squirrel out there. But just kind of walking around out here. So, like I said, once I get this side by side out of the way, we know what the main problem is. We just gotta get it ordered. The guys hopefully come by this afternoon, make sure I order the right one. And I have some trees up here. I cut one down, got halfway shredded up. The other piece I got to cut up in chunks to burn. But I got a lot of tops of trees up here. Well, you can't really see. Turn around. There's my hand. All down through there. All this is shaded where my chickens and stuff's going to be at. It's got the limbs coming on. I need to open it up so they dry out back here. I thought about just getting a bunch of wood shavings, but wooden mulch, and it's really covered the ground out here. They give them something to scratch in, help keep the weeds down with the. But that one storm we had washed my compost off my ditch bridge, my bridge over my ditch. Let me put that away. So we're gonna have to raise that up and redo that. I was wanting to get about a 12-inch pipe to put underneath it to help the water flow underneath there faster. But my tomato plants out here, they're going through a transplant shock. They're struggling. They got growth on them. We had that rain just the other night. It got the ground good and wet. Like I get this wire right here tightened up, these posts secured. But everything's growing. Like I said, with this transplant shock, it's taking a while to recover. I really don't know if I should take a lot of these wilted leaves off. I know it don't look like it's doing any good because I got new growth on top. They get full sun. It's around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think now. And they're on the east side of my house, so when the hot sun comes, they'll be blocked from the real hot sun, the afternoon sun. So, but everything's growing around. I just want some fresh tomatoes, fresh cucumbers. Can't wait to start making some salsa like we did last year. So, like I said, I'm really fortunate to have this place, have a greenhouse. It's a struggle. When you're out in the country, making a homestead isn't that bad, It's all rough starting out because you got to do this and you got to do that. But most of the time you have your dirt out there somewhere. Easier to haul in if you need to. But here in the city, I mean, you turn up a perfectly good backyard with grass and everything to do what I'm doing. And it's taking its time. I'm going on my 3rd year now. It's coming together. People say it looks good. It looks junky to me because I haven't got anything organized. Some things I tried to reuse I picked up here and there, which I don't think I'm going to use, so I can get rid of it. It was free, so but at least I brought it home. I'm going to try to use it with some things I have used. Like my windows back there, they will be going up on window greenhouse. So, like I said, I don't know what you call it, but it's coming together, I guess. I've got support, YouTube friends out there to talk to me and stuff and give me support, and so like I said, I like to get some vegetables going and stuff like that. I still got to get all my seeds organized. I bet people send me seeds, and I have some seeds I need to send them. And I've lost some seeds. Had them out all together, put in an envelope, ready to put it in an envelope and mail, and lost the seeds. So, but that sounds like me. But I'll eventually find them again and get them in the mail. They may not be able to use them until next year, but they'll get the seeds. And, well, I need to get off of here. I done ran my bazoo long enough. But I just kind of wanted to show you how it's looking around the Ooster Garden. So, I got to get caught up on all the videos that everybody else is putting up out there. And Ernie Hatmaker did a video on canning and dehydrating and give me some more ideas of what I can do here. Put back. That's a wonderful lady, Ernie Hatmaker. She keeps me going. She has so much energy and she does so much for small YouTubers. I don't see when she sleeps, really, you know. But she's a wonderful lady. I've really enjoyed her being my friend. So maybe one day when she gets moved to Arkansas, she's a couple hour drive from here. But maybe, you know, she can come on down here. Maybe I can get up there and see her place and she gets it going. So, but McGee Homestead Adventures, I've learned a lot from his channel. Brought back some childhood memories that we used to do when I was a kid. So he's got a wonderful channel. He does things around there that's real interesting, So he's done some things I wish I could do. I'd like to have me some of the Mangalitsa pigs raised up right here, but I don't think the city will let me have them. I've got a neighbor who's got a 2-story house. She's really cool. She'd be the only one that could really see them, but I got neighbors that might be able to hear them. That's why I can't really get a goat, because they might make some sound and I'd get caught. I'd get caught red-handed. Somebody last year told me to get 2 goats. That way they wouldn't be hollering. That's an idea. Once I get my privacy fence put up, you know, it's an idea. Don't put it past me. I might have to do a video, you know, just glance over at them, you know, not really talk about them, to kind of show you that, hey, they're here. But anyways, I gotta get out of here and get off this thing and do some work around here, really. I got lots of stuff to do, clean up, needs to do some more seeding, transplanting. I gotta figure I'm gonna put my fence up, move some rose bushes from one side of the fence there over to the other side of the house over there to an area we're gonna make kind of a cottage garden over there, I think. That's where the new dog area is, since they lost 3/4 of their backyard since I've been doing this gardening thing. I've got a lot of stuff on my patio that an old friend passed away, and her daughter's trying to clean out her place so she can get it rented. We have a lot of stuff over here that's going to be having a yard sale. So we're storing it over here till the weather changes and this virus gets out of here and people start stirring around. Lots of old stuff, you know. Dee has home interior, Avon stuff, just all kinds of collectible stuff. Pretty stuff, I mean, pretty stuff. So, like I said, we're trying to do that for them. So, hey, I gotta get off here. This thing's 20 minutes long. Hey, gum. Y'all have a super day. I promise you. I'm gonna click this button and do something destructive. Y'all have a super day again. Bye bye.